I normally don't like comparing myself to fictional characters because most of the time we've got nothing in common. Take Akita Nero for example, she's a tsundere. I'm not a tsundere. But for Yowane Haku, I make a special exception, and that's because she's the most relatable character out there. Forget the fact that I said Fanloid in the title, because I was made to make this video flop, since Haku represents failure in the voice synthesizing community, as she was created by Caffeine to critique the songs using Miku which flopped and the people behind them, and since failure is a part of the human experience, we all can relate to Haku. While we look up and aspire to be Miku, as she's the dream, Haku is the reality, and the character which keeps us grounded to reality. Because, as magical as Miku is, we love her because she isn't us. She appeals to everyone. She's a clean slate with no definitive personality traits. But Haku appeals to everyone because she's us to a degree. Well, obviously, a lot of us don't have the same self-doubts as Haku does, or the same likes and dislikes. We can still say, oh, that's cool, or yay, which is what I said when I found out that Haku was an alcoholic who loves to complain. That sounds like my stepdad if he was awesome and not an unemployed bum. For the record, I don't have a stepdad. But while we can relate to some of Haku's negative traits, we can relate to her positive traits. While she might not be talented at singing, she still sings regardless of her success, which gives us something new we can relate to. We all have passions, and we might not be good at those passions, but still, our love and our effort put into that makes them worthwhile. And despite how unrealistic some of our goals can be, a lot of us still try. We should still, like Haku does, sing in the shower in the hopes that some random passerby on the street will hear us and scout us for a record deal. But that's going a bit off topic, because after all, soft seas have never made a good sailor. It's how Haku both faces and deals with her problems, which is what makes her relatable. She can appeal to as much people as possible, even with her flawed personality, as I'd rather trust an imperfect person than a perfect one, which challenges the idea of perfection by creating a paradox. Haku herself creates a paradox, as those who create bad songs using Haku have succeeded, in the same way those who have made good songs using Haku have. In fact, what is good? What is bad? These are the fundamental questions we grapple with every day. And while this isn't deep woven into Haku's characterization, this still plays a key role in making her relatable, because a human condition is something that's deeply paradoxical. And highlighting the paradoxes within humans is what affirms our identity as humans, which is why I don't normally compare myself to fictional characters, as while they're created for humans, by humans, we are missing a feeling of human connection. And that is another thing which makes us human. It's our ability to think and feel. But by having us think and feel, we become Haku and think for her. So Haku really is the most relatable character. Or am I just saying random things to get this video up to 4 minutes? I guess we'll never know. But don't let that take away from what you have or haven't learnt from this video. Barbecue sauce.